How long is the tour? I need to tell the bus driver we not find somewhere to park.
My eyeballs are burning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Scoot up.
How you doing?
Dude, what you want recording?
Oh, we $10. Oh, we gotta be so low.
It's 8 for adults.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. How you doing?
Just a little bit.
Hello.
Okay.
Man's like, no. That's not a hydro flag.
Spelman is for males or females?
African American flappers. Omega.
Is Spelman an all-girls school or all-boys school?
All girls school.
Good job.
Y'all know the all-boys
It's
school?
located where? Where's Spelman located?
Let me get out y'all way. I'm too tall. I'm gonna be in the picture. But it's married. Oh.
It's in Atlanta, Georgia.
And what's the name of it?
Oh, look at Howard tennis team.
And it's also
Somebody like the hydro flag.
I forgot the name. What's the Spelman and what's the other one? You know,
Morehouse?
Morehouse. They just got all that all straight off. I can see the same thing in Morehouse.
I could too.
Uh-huh.
I want to look at more Delta stuff.
It's in Atlanta, Georgia.
You know what, Delta? Alana? I mean, Sydney?
I'm on the Delta.
Here's the Morehouse right
I'm
here.
on the Delta. Everyone's a Delta.
The sub.
The
Who
Morehouse
is James Dodson?
They're the most Spelman.
That's too much.
James. What?
Oh, Mega Sapphire. Those the cues that be barking.
Bop, 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 bop. Guys, I hope you're not touching anything.
Dr. McKay is a Zeta. Aren't you a Zeta too, Miss Riddle?
No, I'm a top of the signal.
Okay.
I only did the band sorority. I didn't do Divine Nine. Because everybody was suspended when I was in school. You know, once they played, they...
Y'all see the old Spelman versus the new one? That's the all-girls school.
Mike Tyson. Look at Howard University football team. That's what Mike Tyson looked like. Everybody you fight is not your enemy, and everybody that helps you is not your friend. Mike Tyson. I thought he was.
So y'all need to remember that when y'all fighting y'all teachers. We are not your enemy. And everybody that helps you is not y'all friend.
So y'all not our friends.
No.
Y'all help us.
No, you be trying to fight us.
I don't try to fight you. We got James.
Well, y'all see the marching band?
Hampton University marching band, Alabama and
What, with the phone you're not supposed to have?
Okay, so guys, right here, you have Doug Williams.
No, Mom.
He was the first African American MVP player in the Super Bowl. All right, Zane, are you listening? I mean, Zarion.
Eddie gave us.
He also played at Grambling State University under Eddie Robinson, which was one of the world's winningest college coach, black coach. Right up until he died, he had like 400 wins, and he had actually beat the coach that had all the wins, and then they revoked him a little bit. but he outbeat all the Ivy League schools. So he was that good, right? Now he's over player personnel for the Washington Redskins. No, he's over player personnel. I don't think his knees will let him play anymore. Not saying he's still alive. Doug is about probably, I don't know, about 58 maybe.
Tom Brady about to turn that 8
Yeah. So,
he's dead?
and Coach, I'm gonna get you some more stuff for Graham. I got you. I got you. I might even just donate my band.
Trinity, what did we say? What did we say? I don't care. We said not to touch anything. I said not to touch anything.
What was his name again?
Look, this A&T too. That's why I went.
No, what's his name?
What's whose name?
That football.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's just little. Douglas? Somebody Douglas, I think she said. Joe Douglas?
I'm going to put us into sections. Listen up. Please. Yeah, that's all. Zach, because I'm going to question them on the Zane, Wiley. 1, 2, you all go that way. You. Go. Right here. Black Wall Street. Let's go. Okay, everyone else, let's flush this way. Let's flush this way, meaning let's go this way. So we have, where's Virginia located? Is in the south or north, east or west?
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody here?
So,
All right.
Virginia State and Norfolk State. You, this way. You. All right.
And the wealthiest black community in the United States being burned to the ground. So in this area, African Americans built this particular area in Tulsa, Oklahoma up. And because of the race riots and because of the bombings, Black Wall Street was burned to the ground. Now in present day, it's just a bridge. It no longer exists. And as a result of this, during the 16 hours of their assault, more than 800 people were admitted to local white hospitals with injuries. 2 black hospitals were burned down, and the police arrested and detained more than 6,000 black Greenville residents at 3 local facilities. An estimated 10,000 blacks were left homeless, and 35 city blocks composed of 1,256 residents that were destroyed by fire. The official count of the dead by Oklahoma Department of Vital Statistics was 39, but other estimates of black fatalities vary from 55 to about 300. So this was a major moment in time where we have to recognize these individuals because they built something that was taken away from them. All right? Any questions?
Did y'all hear some of the jobs he said that they had there?
Yes, they were mad at their success. That's exactly right. And it was racially motivated. So not only were they mad at their success, but they were upset that black people created this and built this. And so because they were upset about it, they burned it down. So there were huge race riots, people rebelled, and as a result, a lot of people died, a lot of people got displaced, a lot of people lost their businesses. Pretty sad, right? So it's good to recognize it, you know? Now also, on this side, I always ask, name something that black people invented. You all already have looked at a couple of these. All right. Also, we know George Washington Carver invented. All right. Good job. All right. And then this is the A&T student.
So what y'all learn about Spelman over here?
About sending African American kids to a medical school.
Oh, it was a medical school?
Yeah. You posting some YouTube channel?
I read about the sorority.
What sororities you read about?
I found facts about Spelman. More than 200.
And they got,
36
I forgot, because that's what Miss Cleveland
Okay,
is.
you might want to jot down one.
What is Zeta Phi Beta?
Yeah.
So you can just
Dr. McKay is a Zeta Phi Beta. Dr. McKay? So their colors are blue and white. So y'all might see her with her blue and white on.
My grandmother went to that school.
Where Eastern Shore? My sister was here.
That's by Ocean City.
Ocean City, yeah, it's by the beach.
where you from.
My grandmother and my
This is the Spelman group. Do you have any information for them?
Yes. So these are some fun facts about Spelman. Spelman enrollment was more than 2,100 students from 46 states in the country.
Dang.
And their student-faculty ratio is about 12 to 1. All right? 80% of the faculty hold PhDs of other terminal degrees. And Spelman College ranks first in the nation for sending African-American females to medical school.
I want to go to medical school.
There it is. So you might want to go to Spelman.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you look on the wall, okay, you notice that we have the Spelman College, and I believe that's from 1898. So these are some valuable pieces of memorabilia in history. This is legacy. Okay. Also on this wall, you'll see a lot of the sororities. You'll see AKA Beta Lambda chapter from UDC, that's in 1946. The Xi Phi Beta chapter, all right. You have Kappa Alpha Psi from 1911. That was in Bloomington, Indiana, May 19th through 21st. I believe that was their first Kappa Alpha Psi house party that they took a picture of. The AKA Gamma Zeta Omega chapter in 1940s. You also have the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, Delaware State University. All right. Now down at Howard University, there used to be a stadium called Griffin Stadium. We got a picture there. Okay. Some of the
What's a flapper?
Basically just fans, people that were going there to cheer on the baseball team at Griffin Stadium.
That's what I thought.
Then you have Tennessee State University. All right, Morehouse College, Howard University. All right. So these are some issues, and everyone knows Mary Bethune McLeod. Mary McLeod Bethune. You know who she is. All right. She started in a school in Daytona Beach called Daytona Normal, which eventually became Bethune-Cookman. Okay? This is also, huh? Yes. Oh, yes. Those are the old ones. So new ones, you're gonna be, we're doing the Silver Spring. Okay. Walk this step as you come down. All right, come on down. Watch your step. All right, stop right here. First of all, you look on the side, you'll see some pictures from Freedman's Hospital. All right? So this was a hospital. This is a hospital right here. These are some of the interns from 1931 and 32. All right? It's one of the first black hospitals of this area. All right? These are some of the pictures right here of Freedman's Hospital. Okay? I also have a picture of Xavier University. All right, Atlanta Baptist Morehouse College. as well as pictures of Hampton University from 1899.
So is that picture back then and now?
That's correct. So back then, it was called Atlanta Baptist.
Stop
And then
talking,
now,
Jordan.
it's called Morehouse College.
Morehouse College.
I went to
Absolutely.
Morehouse.
Yep. Morehouse College.
My cousin go to Morehouse.
He does? Okay, phenomenal.
She does. You say
Well,
It's an
Morehouse
all boys school.
Morehouse is an all boys school, so she may go to Spelman. Spelman is all girls. And then they have Clark University, which used to be Atlanta University. All right, just come on down. Just come on down. Understand? Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So right here is a picture. When you guys come in, I want you to look at it. This is a picture from 1935 in South Carolina. This was a typical normal school for colored and blacks. All right? Just so you know, is the treatment of slaves. Slaves were not allowed to be educated. The South's biggest fear was that they would read abolitionist materials and want their freedom, especially since in the Deep South, black belt slaves typically outnumber whites. Slaves were encouraged to go to church, although they were not allowed to meet without a white person present. Often they went to white churches and sat in the slave gallery. Okay? So when you come down, I want you to take a look on the left-hand side on a picture of an outside of a typical normal school, and then on the inside of a typical normal school. All right? Come on down.
So y'all got it good in y'all school, huh?
I got 28 though.
Take a look at the inside and outside of the school, right there on the wall.
We don't care how much you get right now. We care about this information I'm gonna get. Move around, y'all, so everybody can come in.
And these are some of the pictures. West Virginia State University tennis team, the American Tennis Association. This is a picture of Howard University string band in 1946. All right. All right. We also have a picture of Hampton University. All right, from 1899. It looks like a chemist lab. All right, and these are pretty famous pictures right here. All right, some of the sororities and fraternities stepping out beside houses. All right, does anybody know who Octavius Cato is? All right, so I'm gonna tell you, Octavius Cato, all right, was responsible for African Americans getting on the public transportation in Philadelphia.
Look at me.
And he's also responsible for the Go Out and Vote campaign in Philadelphia. Okay? And in Philadelphia, they actually have a statue of Octavius Cato, which is the first statue of a black African American in Philadelphia. All right? Okay? And he actually went to Cheney University. All right? All right, and then behind you, we have pictures of Spike Lee, who went to Morehouse College. Samuel L. Jackson. Spike Lee is a movie producer.
Where is he? I don't see him.
Right there, he says Shelton Lee.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Alex Haley, he wrote the book The Roots from Alcorn State and Elizabeth City. All right. We have Nick Cannon. Anybody know Nick Cannon from Wild 'n Out?
Yes.
All right. He goes to Howard University. Oprah Winfrey. All right. She got an honorary degree from Tennessee State University. All right. Ed Bradley, famous media spokesperson. All right.
Oh, Terrence, what's his name?
Johnson.
This the one from BT. He went to North Carolina A&T.
Yep.
That's our flag over there.
All American.
AT flag. All right.
Terrence J is his name.
Yep. And that concludes our tour. So make sure that you guys take a look around. And I'm going to make sure I get a big picture of you guys in front of the HBCU Museum upstairs, okay?
Upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs where we were.
Michael
It's
Jackson.
just down there. Yep.
That's new.
Your head up high. Make direct eye contact with people, okay? Because you never know who's in there, who's right in front of you, or who's around you that can help you out in life, or how you can help somebody else in life. Okay?
Yes.
Now, I want to tell you something. There's a brand that we have called u.n.i.t.y. All right? Just like human, but it's called a u.n.i.t.y. Does anybody know what HUE stands for? What is hue?
Good job.
Very good. All right. Hue is a tone, black and white. Okay.
Yes, baby.
So black and white are hues. All right. They're not colors. Okay. Now, and I always do this test because I like to educate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when we look at this, I want you guys to understand something. All right. This is white. This is black. All right. They're not colors. They're hues. The colors lie between the two hues. I don't know anybody that's black, and I don't know anybody that's white, which means we're all colored people. We're all colored people. You understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay? But what happens, understand something. Listen. Okay? Listen. Understand. You in the back, come in the front, because you one of the smartest out of the bunch, and I need to see you. You're one of the smartest. You have a very smart brain. All right? I know you pick a lot of this stuff, so I want you to right here. Turn around so I can see you. All right? Now, the reason why we have this, okay? Looking at you. The reason why we have this is like that. The reason why we have this, okay, is that we're in a world we're living in that's called a capitalist society. Okay? That means you have the rich and then you have the poor. Now, if everybody were considered one, that means you would have to treat everybody as
One.
But in a capitalist society, it's not built to have that happen. Okay? I want you all to overstand. Okay? When you overstand something, that means you can stand on my words because you do the research to make sure that it is fact. If you understand my words, that means you're beneath me and you're just listening. You understand?
Yes.
So right now you just understand it, but I want to challenge you to go and do some research so that you can overstand. Okay?
Come on.
So when you leave here today, you should be empowered by the things that your teachers are telling you, by the things that we're giving you. And at one point, I want to see all of you guys come back and visit the HBCU. And hopefully, when it's time for you to go to college, you will attend one. Okay? Okay?
Yes.
Y'all are louder than that. Come on, okay?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Let Georgia Avenue know you all are up here in the place to be. All right? I appreciate you guys for coming.
The mission of Mary McLeod Bethune. They Academy Public Charter School is to implement a high-performing day school. Supported, parentally involved, and diverse learning environment to enable each student to achieve academic success, talent, and positive social development. Mary, 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 Mary McLeod Bethune.
Thank you.
Daddy, you good, baby? Right.